Dies ire, dies illa, solvet seculum in favilla. Teste David cum Sibylla. Quantus errores futurus, quanto iudes est venturus.
Saint Benedict of Nursia, man of God, thus he who lives a wonderful holy life. As the monks residing in the monastery need a replacement for their past abbot, the monks came into a conclusion to have the very well-known Christian saint as their new abbot. Initially, Saint Benedict declined the proposal, but as the abbey continued insisting him to take the place, Saint Benedict did.
Will you take charge, Governor Abbey?
Your manners were diverse from mine, and therefore I will never agree with all your sentiments and requests. But since you continuously insisted, I will give you a chance. As I take charge in the abbey, I order all monks to live a regular life, as you should. So none of you must commit unlawful acts, as you have done before, that ultimately contrasts the path of the holy conversation.
This, however, enraged the monks as they perceived Saint Benedict's rule to be stricter than the previous abbot, accusing themselves of insisting Saint Benedict be their abbot as they genuinely oppose his standards of living. They were suggesting ways how to get rid of the abbot, until finally,
Let us poison his wine.
in their meal, the monks put it into a glass and offered it to Benedict for him to bless as a custom in the abbey. But when Saint Benedict made the sign of the cross to bless the wine glass suddenly broke as if a rock had been thrown at it. On which accident the man of God by and by perceived that the glass had in it the drink of death, which could not endure the sign of life, rising with a mild countenance and a quiet mind.
Almighty God, have mercy on you and forgive you. Why have you used me in this manner? Did I not tell you beforehand that our manner of living could never agree together? Go your ways, and seek ye out some other father suitable to your own conditions, for I intend not now to stay any longer among you.
When he had thus discharged himself, he returned to the wilderness, which so much he loved, and dwelt alone with himself, in the sight of his Creator, who beholds the hearts of all men.
He dwelt with himself. Venerable Benedict in that solitary wilderness dwelt with himself, because he kept himself, and retired his cogitations within the closet of his own soul. For when the greatness of contemplation wrapped him up aloft out of all question, he then left himself by his own.
By Christ's assistance, Saint Benedict built 12 abbeys, over which he appointed governors, and each of them placed 12 monks. Many noble and religious men of Rome came to him and committed their children to be brought up under him for the service of God. Evicius delivered Maurus to him, and Tertullius, the senator, brought Placidus. These were their sons of great hope and promise. Of the two, Maurus, growing to great virtue, began to be his master's helper, but Placidus, as yet, was a boy of tender years. Truly, Saint Benedict chose to keep his wonderful holy life in carrying out miracles.
Quasi